All right, guys, what's up? What's going on? So I am back with the good news and the bad news. We do this all the time. We got good news, we got bad news. So let's start with the good news. I got this thing out today and it was ripping and the roads were dry and the weather was pretty nice. And by nice, I mean 15 below with the wind chill. But that's about 10 degrees warmer than it was this morning. So we're in a good spot. This thing, I'm just gonna show the video, kind of similar, same angle that we had last time with the GoPro, but the roads are dry and I was able to do a little bit more with it. Okay guys, I stopped to get some gas. And this pump has this gas station has an E85 pump. That's pretty cool. It's like a couple miles from my house. I didn't know that was here. So, that should be good. For future reference anyways, I don't know if I want to switch yet, but let's go for a drive. And the thing was running so well that I wanted to try out the Track Addict app. And I've had it on my phone for a while, never really used it. So I pulled over, stopped, and I was gonna set it up on the windshield. You can see I even had it set up like this. I was just gonna use my phone and had it all set up, ready to go. And after I set that thing up, shut the truck off for a little bit just while I was doing that, and then turned it back on, put it in gear, and it wouldn't move. And wouldn't move, revved it up, wouldn't do anything. Put it in reverse, wouldn't move. But this time I was able to rev it up a little bit and then it started to move back a little bit. Put it in drive and it wouldn't move. So then I revved it up again and I was able to get it to go. Started going and I just kind of coasted off to the side. It wouldn't go at all. So putzed around a little bit, shut the truck off, let it sit for probably, 5 minutes, turned it back on, put it in gear. And then it caught and it started to go. All right, so pulled it up to a stop sign, pulled out onto the road, started driving it. Everything seemed fine. Matched the pedal a little bit. It felt really good again. And then all of a sudden it seemed like it downshifted, it revved up to like 4,000 and it just wouldn't shift out of any other gears. And then I just kind of started like coasting and slowing down and it wouldn't work. So it was kind of intermittently like engaging and then not engaging. I was able to limp it within like 2 blocks of my house. at like 15, 20 miles an hour, and then all of a sudden it just wouldn't move at all. wouldn't move at all. So then I did this. Well, guys, I think I screwed myself here. Truck's on the side of the road now, outside in the cold. But I did get it to limp it to like a block and a half from my house. So I ran home quick, grabbed the car. I'm gonna try to throw a couple quarts of transmission fluid in it. I think it was a little bit low today. I did put a quart in it today because it was kind of leaking a little bit from the cooler while I was sitting in the garage. So I threw a little bit in there. Maybe it wasn't enough. So I'm gonna try to see if I can throw a little bit more in there and just to get it off the road. And hopefully that works. If not, I'm gonna have to probably drain that water out of there. I just don't want that stuff freezing if it has to sit overnight. So I might drain the water out, throw some coolant in it on the side of the road in someone's yard. I don't know. We'll see. So got those 2 quarts of fluid, jammed the 2 quarts of fluid in it, put it in drive. It still wouldn't do anything. And then I revved it up to like 3,000, held it there for a little bit. And then it caught enough for me to be able to drive it home and drive it into my garage. But something's definitely wrong with it. It's not very happy. So it was good, but I think I broke it. If the transmission is bad, I'm not really that disappointed. If you've been watching since the beginning, I did mention that quite a bit, that I wasn't even sure if the transmission was gonna work when I put it in. I bought it, got a pretty good deal on it. When I was setting it up to install it, I dumped some of the fluid out of it, and the fluid that was inside of it was like completely black, burned, didn't look good at all. So I was kind of questioning if it was even going to work. When it did work, I was pretty excited about it. Basically, I'm not going to be that disappointed if there is something wrong with it. Don't know what I would do, if I would just get a new one or probably maybe try to rebuild it. I don't know. I like the opportunity. I don't really know much about it, so I'd probably use it as a learning experience and try to do it, make it work. So yeah, I just want to put that out there. I'm not really that tore up. I'm not too heartbroken about it. So yeah, that's about it for this video today, guys. What do you think about this thing? It's the middle of winter. I'm not really gonna get much driving time anywhere. What do you think? I'm the type of person that I really just like to kind of build stuff and play with it a little bit and then build something completely different. So do you think it's time for this? Build something different? What do? I wanted to go through and like kind of clean stuff up, but do I just start over? Because if the transmission is actually bad, I'm gonna have to either rebuild it or put something in there. So that would probably be a good time for like torque converter and all this other stuff. So I wanted to do cam, springs, converter, maybe some transmission stuff. What do you think? Should I just rip it all apart? You guys want to see all that stuff? Let me know what you think. Leave it in the comments. Have a good day.